Hi and welcome to Cakes and Conversations. Today we're just going to do a very simple recipe. Normally we use the silicone molds, basically this mold, for mousse cakes. I'm going to today use them for a normal buttercream cake. It's not necessary that we always have the time or we'll do a mousse cake. So let's try a buttercream in that same silicone mold. Normally going to prepare as it is, how it is. The sponge, this is a chocolate sponge. I'll link the recipe description in the description below. This is a compote, raspberry compote. So the raspberry compote is usually 1:1, but I don't really keep so much sugar high in the fruit purees or the fresh fruits that I make. So it's basically, I took 100 grams of raspberries and only 40 grams of sugar. Okay, because I want the tartness to cut the sweetness of the chocolate. This is Ganache. This is a ratio of 1:1 because I'm using couverture dark chocolate. This is a couverture dark. So 1 part chocolate, 1 part cream. It is 200 grams chocolate, 200 grams cream. Okay, so I'm going to assemble the cake as normally I would. All right, and then I'll show you the next step. This is 1:1 and it's like kept on room temperature. Perfect consistency that I need. It's not very soft, not very hard for me to scoop up. Kind of like a Nutella level. Okay, so I'm just gonna assemble the cake normal as it is. I've crumb coated the cake like I would want to be. The upper layer is like a little thicker layer of ganache because I will invert this on the buttercream. And on the sides, if you see, it's like a very thin coat of the ganache. I'm going to put this in the fridge to chill because we will be separating the board and the cake. So I'm readying my mold now. The cake is in the fridge. I don't want it to be very hard, but just basically set to touch so that it's easily, I'm able to easily handle it. Okay, so this is the buttercream. Maybe it shows blue on the camera, but it's a purple buttercream. All right, and then this is actually how I've made it, like the consistency. If you see, I'm just going to put it in the microwave for just 10 seconds because I want to put in each of the grooves. I want the buttercream to be perfectly in the grooves. Okay, so I'm going to just melt down this for 10 seconds in the microwave, not more than that. I don't need complete liquid consistency. So if you see, this is how it becomes. This is just 10 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna mix it nicely and then pour everything or almost half of it in the mold. Okay, let's do that. This is a little soft consistency, like a little melted sort of ice cream. Okay, so I'm going to use half of it. Push it to all the grooves. Tap it so that it really takes the space in the bottom of the design. You will be able to see that air bubbles are popping up. Now when you're satisfied with all the tapping, let's flip the cake in it. Okay, gently. That's the cake. It's completely set. You know, it's just set. It's not hard, but it is set. You take a knife and release this from the board. Gently, very gently. That's what we want. All right. In the space, press it a bit down, not too much. Don't put the pressure completely till the bottom so that, you know, the cake is shown in the design. Not too much, just a little wiggle, and that's it. Now we cover the sides with the cream. I'll put this in the piping bag and we'll finish the sides. So I wanted to show you how it looks at this stage before I put the buttercream on the sides of the mold or the cake. Okay, so this is how it looks. So I'll show you. I'll fill it and then we'll chill it in the fridge. I'm gonna tap this a bit more, just gently, not too much. I don't want it to be too much because I don't want the weight of the cake, to come on the design or it just goes down. So just a little. Mold in the fridge to chill for 2 hours. And then I'm going to demold and show you the design. I'm back after 2 hours. So basically I did 1.5 hours in the fridge and half hour in the freezer. Okay, I'm ready to demold and shift it. Gently pull the sides first. Okay, you need to have your board prepped already. So I already have that. Gonna keep it like this. Carefully flip the cake. Okay, it's fine. And then you gently peel like this, slowly and slowly from all the sides. And here it is. So now you have a buttercream cake but not a mousse cake. You can still use the silicone molds for your buttercream cakes. So I'm just decorating it very simple. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more.